wash your hands. Don't you know you have to wash your hands before you eat?
Not you again! My mommy tells me to wash my hands. My teacher tells me to wash my hands. Why it is so important to wash my hands? Let's go to the experts to find out why.
Someone should wash their hand at every action. When you open the door, you walk in, you need to wash your hands. Before eating, you need to wash your hands. After eating, you need to wash your hands. Going to the bathroom, after opening the door, you need to wash your hands before using the bathroom, and also washing your hands after the bathroom.
It is important to wash your hands. First of all, it is hygienic. We all know that we have 10 fingers, we have fingernails, and it is amazing how much germs you can actually catch or hold under the fingernail tips and also between the fingers, the palm of your hands. And what happens is that when you go ahead and you eat, you're actually infecting yourself.
I always encourage my children to wash their hands as often as possible. 1, to prevent the spread of germs, and 2, to prevent them from getting sick.
We love our animals, we love them dearly. And I think one of the things that we have to remember is that they also carry diseases. So it's very important, mostly when you have young children in a household, to wash your hands after you've interacted with your pet. So you pet them, you love them, you give them a little cuddle, wash your hands afterwards.
We take hand hygiene very seriously in terms of we have placed hand sanitizers in every classroom on the walls. We have also put into the children's toilets dispensers for soap, in the teachers' toilets as well. And we have every teacher equipped with the hand soap and the pump. So 5 minutes before lunch and before break, every child gets a pump of soap into their hands so they can go into the washroom, wash up their hands, then they return to the classrooms to eat.
When it comes to flu and cold, our policy here, we try to minimize the spread of the cold. And one of the key ways in minimizing that spread is by hand washing. We use 2 methods here for hand washing. One is which we teach them to sing a song. So they sing like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We're not just teaching them to wash their hands, but to wash their hands thoroughly.
Children are encouraged to wash their hands periodically throughout the day.
We've taught them to wash their hands whenever it is necessary. So they don't depend on the adults to tell them when. They go whenever they feel it is necessary.
So when one washes their hands, what they're doing is actually washing their hands with soap and water. What it does is that it cuts down the amount of germs that is spread to oneself and also to someone else.
Here are a few tips to help you wash your hands correctly. First, open the tap. Wet your hands. Close the tap. Apply the liquid soap to your hand. Rub your hands together to create a lather. Rub the back of your hands, between your fingers. Wash your thumbs. Wash your fingernails. Wash your wrists. Now you may rinse your hands and rinse them well. Using a clean tissue, close the tap to conserve water. Now you may use a clean tissue to dry your hands and dry them well. Now dispose of your tissue into the bin provided.
Okay, I understand. Now I'll go to wash my hands.
Clean hands save lives. For further information, you may contact the Bureau of Health Education at 468-5349 or visit our Facebook page at Bureau of Health Education MOH SLU.